now, William Reynolds with the news. Good morning. Poor weather conditions have grounded scheduled search efforts for a Phantom jet fighter missing since December 17th with 2 men aboard. The craft was engaged in maneuvers about 90 miles northwest of Anchorage, Alaska, when radar and radio contact were lost. Tax loss selling and other pressures sent stock prices lower Monday. Some of the nation's best-known glamour stocks traded at their poorest prices of the year before a firming trend late in the session trimmed losses. And in the Middle East, an influential Arab oil minister predicted on Monday that already skyrocketing Middle East oil prices might rise still higher this spring. The Kuwaiti oil minister, Abdul Rahman Atiki, issued the warning as Western European and Japanese economics officials were still reeling from Sunday's doubling of the posted oil price in 6 Persian Gulf nations. And as he spoke, oil ministers from other Arab nations gathered in this Persian Gulf sheikhdom to consider new ways to wield the Arab oil weapon in the battle against Israel. On the political scene today, incumbent United States Senator Robert Newhouse appears to be losing ground in his bid for re-election. Political newcomer John Frank Challenge, the dynamic young construction executive running for the first time for public office, is rapidly gaining ground according to state and national polls. Senator Newhouse seems confident of victory. Newcomer Challenge,
News is on TV.
Seems
They're talking about you again.
Frank Challenge, seeming to appear from nowhere in his independent bid
Well,
for office.
Don't you want to see yourself?
I don't see myself right here, thank you.
Of the voters. His reform proposals are far-reaching and as dynamic in concept as the man himself. The 35-year-old Challenge, a ruggedly handsome ex-Marine officer, first came into
All
prominence
these glowing
2 months ago
things they're
when
saying
he
about
made his
Frank
bid for
Challenge.
state party support as a
You think they're
candidate for
true?
Senate.
Of course they're true. That my
Unshaken
coffee?
by the lack of party support, Challenge organized and is directing his own campaign independently. And at this hour, John Frank Challenge is very much in the race. Police robbed the branch of Southside Bank here Monday afternoon.
Frank?
Fled with
Yes?
an undetermined amount of money.
Can't we take Bibi and go to the mountains this
But
weekend?
at this hour,
Just for a few
the
days?
are still at large.
You could fly us up in the
A
plane.
congressional commission has recommended
That way
the
we
stage
could be
for
together,
two
just
federal
3 of
courts.
us.
The commission on
That might be a good idea. Tonight after I drop that bombshell, those newspaper people are going to be after me like a pack of hounds.
Does that mean we can go?
Sweetheart, that's a promise.
And that's the local and national news to this hour. Next news at 12 o'clock. This is William Reynolds. Good morning.
Well, how'd I look?
Handsome, as usual.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, do I look like a properly dressed senatorial candidate?
I'm not sure I know what a properly dressed senatorial candidate looks like. Is that the bombshell you're going to drop tonight?
Yeah, I'm going down to the TV station to set up a news release for the hotel tonight.
I'm frightened about those papers, Frank. I have the most horrible feeling about them.
Now, sweetheart, there's nothing to be frightened of. This is something I have to do. After this is all over tomorrow, we'll be going to the mountains, and we'll just let the police and the voters decide.
When will you be home?
It'll be late, honey, but I'll call you. Oh, I'm gonna take the wagon. Will's coming by after the Pantera. I'll check on Bibi on the way out. Just keep thinking about those mountains.
I want this story on the afternoon news. Hi, Frank. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Bill.
Say, look, if you've come to ask me to go on another fishing trip, all I can say is, when do we start? Say, you know, it's great being out there in the boondocks away from the newspapers and the television.
I'm going to work at 6 in the morning.
Oh, especially that. When do we start?
Afraid not this time, Bill. I came down this morning to see your boss.
Well, that wouldn't have anything to do with the rumors going around that you've got some information you're turning over to the State Crime Commission, would it?
Oh, never listen to rumors, Bill.
Oh, come on, Frank. You've known me for 10 years. Have you got something?
All right, Bill. This is strictly off the record. You can get it from the Crime Commission when they're ready to give it to you. I have hard evidence, and I'm turning over to Taylor and the rest of the commission tonight. Then, I'm a spectator in a Surrey ball game.
Tonight, eh? Well, I suppose I'll find out all about it soon enough. But aren't you afraid somebody might try to take those papers away from you?
They might, but it wouldn't do them any good. I've got a duplicate set hidden at home. Bill, I've got to run. I'm running a little late. I'll see you now. You take care, and we'll make that fishing trip real soon.
Yeah, you too, Frank.
Mr. Challenge's office.
This is Sergeant Phillips in Commissioner Taylor's office. We're setting up security for Mr. Challenge's meeting tonight. I'd just like to see that our times correspond.
Yes, of course. One moment, please. That's 7 p.m., Thunderbird Hotel.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
Yes?
This is Reynolds at the TV station. I talked to Mr. Challenge, like you said. He's carrying the papers with him, but he says he has others hidden away in his home. He's going to turn over everything to the State Crime Commission tonight at 7 o'clock at the Thunderbird Motel. Mr. Guthrie, about my gambling debts. You promised.
Yes, yes, William, you've earned your 30 pieces of silver. Mr. Challenge has the documents with him. Unfortunately, he has duplicate copies hidden somewhere in his home. He intends to turn them over to the commission tonight at 7 at the Thunderbird Motel. And you, Wayne, will see that does not happen.
I think Mr. Challenge is going to have a very unfortunate accident. I've got just the men to do the job.
I don't want to hear the details, Wayne. That's your responsibility. Oh, and Wayne, no slip-ups. This job has to be done right the first time. I don't like bunglers. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Mr. Guthrie.
Rick's Cafe. Yeah, he's here. Hold on. It's for you. What you gonna have?
Ham and eggs over easy. Toffee.
Sure beats paying for an answering service, don't it?
Stedman. Okay. Yeah? Right now? Okay.
Hey, what about your breakfast?
Oh, it's on me. You eat it.
You've got to be kidding. I don't eat the food in this place.
All right, I'm coming. Maybe. Yeah? What do you mean today? Okay, I'll be there in 2 hours.
Hello, karate school. Hold on just a minute, please.
Watkins. What's happening? Right now? Yeah, I can get a bus. You're gonna be there to pick me up, aren't you? Right. Dismiss class.
You escape? Get!
story. Inside the motel is Barton Taylor, State Crime Commission chairman, and police inspectors from the State Attorney General's office. They're waiting for a man who intends to turn over certain documents that will, shall we say, cause problems for one of my associates. Your job is to see that we get those documents first, and that this man does not continue to be a problem.
Who's the man?
John Frank Challenge.
The John Frank Challenge, running for U.S. Senate?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's heavy.
I don't like this at all.
You're getting paid to like it. You'll get protection. Challenge will be here before 7 o'clock. We'll take him in the parking lot.
All right, here's the man.
Hey, how you doing?
Do you have what time it is?
Oh, sure. It's 10 till 7. One more time. Once more!
Come on, bring him back to the car.
Finish the job and let's get out of here.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. God bless Mommy and Daddy. Amen.
Now, you sleep tight.
Okay.
And first thing tomorrow morning, you and Daddy and I will take the plane and fly up to the mountain.
Okay.
And if you're very, very good, when we get there, we'll go to the park and you can ride all the rides.
Okay.
How's that? Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, Mommy.
You stupid. We're not going to get anything out of her now. You guys look for the papers. I'm going to go tell Adams. Tell him this old lady got knocked out when we went in. I don't think she's going to be able to tell us anything for a long time. I got Mabe and Stedman looking, but those papers could be anywhere.
Burn it.
What about the woman?
She saw you, didn't she?
Yeah, but just for a few seconds, I don't
No
think...
witnesses. She identifies any of you, we've all had it. Burn it.
Anything?
Not yet.
Okay, back to the car. What now? Stedman, you brought it.
God! No, don't try to move. Listen, I'll go get help.
say anything to you whenever you found him?
No, sir. I just drove up here and I saw his body laying out there in the grass, and I ran out to him. He tried to say something, but he wasn't able to.
Was anyone around his car or anything like that that you seen?
No, sir. No, sir. I didn't see anybody around here. I ran into the motel and called the rescue squad, and there wasn't anybody else here at the time when I drove up.
When you went into the motel, was anyone else in the lobby except
Mr. Challenge, can you hear me? 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 You're in the hospital, Mr. Challenge. I'm your nurse, Susan Thomas. Now, don't try to move around or talk. You've been badly beaten. You've got fractured ribs and a bruised larynx. But you're gonna be all right. You just need rest. Now, you take this, and if you need anything, you just press the button. Okay? I'll tell Dr. England you're awake now. Mr. Challenge is awake now, Doctor.
I'll only be a moment, Susan.
Dr. Schultz, report to operating room C. Dr. Schultz, report to operating
He is awake now, Commissioner Taylor.
Well, I guess we have to have your answer now. Will you tell him?
Oh,
I'm a close friend, maybe too close. I couldn't do it. Well, Dr. England agrees it might be better coming from a woman. You've done this sort of thing before. You know how. Please, Miss Thomas.
All right.
You can go in now, Susan. I'll be here if you need me. I think he's going to be all right. But I don't know how he's going to take this news. Susan did a good
Dr.
job.
Hofstra, report to third floor. Dr. Hofstra, report to third floor.
Mr. Challenge, you've been very ill. But now you're going to be all right. A person can try hard, try very hard, to find an easy way to say something that has to be said. But in the end, it's hard, and it hurts. It always hurts. But perhaps caring can help a little. And I do care. The night you were brought to the hospital, there was a fire at your house. Your wife and daughter weren't out.
No, no.
I'm not going to try to say I know how you feel, because I don't. No one could. But I do care.
Some mistake.
And I do want to help.
Some mistake.
There's no mistake. I'm sorry.
Betty, BB, please leave me for a minute.
I'll be outside the door if there's...
It says here that Mr. Challenge is not very badly injured. Is expected out of the hospital in a few days. The only man who can reassemble the evidence is still alive. His wife and child, who, by the way, knew nothing, are dead. That's not going to make Mr. Challenge very happy with us, Wayne. Sloppy, very sloppy.
I can take care of him this time, Mr. Guthrie.
You had your chance to do the job, Wayne, and you botched it. I'm afraid I've had to ask another of our associates to come in and finish the job. As As a matter of fact, he's waiting in the outer office. Ask him to come in. Is he dead?
You better believe it, baby.
You will never, ever again call me baby. Do I make myself clear?
Sorry, Mr. Guthrie. Yes, sir. Adams is dead.
Wayne was an ex-Navy man. Probably would have preferred burial at sea. But since we're so far from the ocean, I think the river will do nicely.
Come in.
You really should stay a few more days.
Can't have business to take care of.
Here, let me do that.
Thanks a lot.
It was nothing.
Oh, I don't mean for that. For everything, just for everything.
Well, if you ever need me, you know where to reach me.
Thanks, Susan. I'll remember that.
Commissioner Taylor's waiting to see you. He found out you were leaving today. Shall I have him come in?
Oh, sure.
Report
You can come in now.
17.
Time we had a little talk, Frank. We can't put it off any longer. Look, give us just a little help. We'll get 'em.
No. I tried it your way one time, Barney. It didn't work. Look what it got me. This time I'm gonna handle it myself.
Even if it's the wrong way, you're not physically able to deal with this thing. That's why I'm not going to let you do it.
Won't let me. You can't stop me.
Now listen, I may not be able to lock you up, but I'll put a man on you 24 hours a day until you come to your senses. Also, remember, you've got a campaign to finish.
I'm out of the campaign. I'm gonna take care of this myself.
Okay, McKinney, try to keep your eye on him.
Dr. Schultz, report to operating room B.
I'm frightened about those papers first. When will you be home? Be home.
Oh, Daddy, thank you for the teddy bear. I love you, Daddy.
can't understand how you lost him. But he's been gone for 3 days, and I want him. Now, if those incompetents of yours can't do it, I'll put somebody else on it. No telling what he might do out there. Okay, McKinney, keep me posted, will you?
I'm really sorry about everything. And you know, I came to the hospital every day, but they wouldn't let me in. Kept the Pantera real good for you, Frank. Run it every day. Frank, I'm real sorry about Betty and BB, Frank. If I can help, if there's anything I can do at all, anything.
Thanks, Will. You're a real good friend, but, well, this is something I've got to do myself.
Yeah. Hey, there is one thing. You know that place across the street, Service Guthrie's car? They brought it in the other day, and I had a chance to go over it real good. Found this in the ashtray. It's got your name on it.
Can I use your phone?
Yeah, right here. Hey, you know, one of those guys may be driving a gray Corvette. The day that the day that it happened, Wayne Adams picked up this tall, thin guy across the street. He left the Corvette. Must have come back later that night for it.
Wayne Adams. Guthrie's driver?
Used to be driver. It's in this morning's paper. They found him down by the 4th Street Bridge, face down in the water. His neck had been broken.
Thanks, Will.
Rick's Cafe.
Art Stedman, please.
He's not here, but you can probably catch him tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock.
I say, does Art still drive that same car?
If you mean the Corvette, yeah. Hey, listen, I am just real busy. Would you like to leave a message?
No, thanks. I'll get him later. Stedman drives a Corvette. We'll need a couple of favors.
You got him.
First, I want you to hide the wagon. We'll be gone for a couple of days. If anybody comes looking for me, you hadn't seen me. Meanwhile, while I'm gone, I appreciate if you check out these last 2 names.
Okay.
Morning, Irish. Okay, what you gonna have?
Ham, eggs, coffee.
Oh, yeah, some guy called yesterday, and I told him that you would be in this morning around 8 o'clock.
Who was it?
He didn't say, but what he did say, it was kind of funny. I asked him if he wanted to leave a message, and he said, no, I'll get him later. Not I'll call him later or I'll see him later, but I'll get him later.
Got somewhere I got to go. Forget that breakfast.
Hey, why don't you buy a box of cereal and a carton of milk and eat it home?
like you've been into some rough country today.
Yeah, I promised someone a trip to the mountains. I made that trip today. Did you find anything about those names?
Oh, yeah. This Maeve character is an airplane mechanic. Works over in Lexington at Cummins Air Transport. This number here is to the phone in the hangar office. This guy Watkins has a karate studio over in Shelbyville. That's his office number.
Oh, good job, Will. Appreciate that. A little tired. Do you mind if I sack out in the office? Sure, man. Thank you.
Haven't seen anybody do that since we were in the Marines.
Only about to pass, Will. I'd almost forgotten I spent 4 years in the Corps learning how to kill. But it's coming back. It's coming back.
Happiness riding on a carousel, the funny tummy feeling on a Ferris wheel. The fun of it all gives my heart a thrill. That's the way I feel when we're together. A little bit of heaven holding on to Daddy's hand tells me we must stop at the candy apple stand. Then we'll have to go see the cotton candy man. That's all right as long as we're together. The whole world is smiling and the skies are blue. I wish that everyone could feel the way I do. Nothing ever keeps the sun from shining through, just as long as we can be together. Mommy, are you ready for another ride? Or should we try to win that teddy bear named Clyde? Anything we choose to do will be all right, as long as all of us can be together. The whole world is smiling and the skies are blue. I wish that everyone could feel the way I do. Nothing ever keeps the sun from shining through, just as long as we can be together.
Riley 4-4 Baker Fox. Wind 210, 5 knots. Clear to land.
Yeah. Help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a mechanic. Mabe, David Mabe.
Yeah, he's right around there in the back working on the engine. Go right through here.
Hey, Benny!
Hold that guy! He's after me!
Get out of my way. You stay out of this.
Okay, baby. Challenge? Do you read me, Challenge? Look! Look, Stedman burned the house. I didn't have anything to do with it. Let me go, Challenge!
Mr. Challenge. Come in.
I'd feel a lot better about coming here if you'd call me Frank.
All right. Frank.
You said if I ever needed you, I thought maybe we could have dinner. I don't want to be alone tonight.
I understand. But you look tired. Let's take my car.
Okay.
Why don't you have a seat and give me a minute to change, all right? I'll be right out. You've hardly touched your food.
It wasn't food I wanted. It was your company.
I do believe that's the first time I've seen you smile.
Well, I guess it's the first time I felt like smiling.
Champagne, please.
What is it? What's wrong?
Nothing, Doris. Get out of here. Susan, go get the car. I'll be with you in just a minute, okay?
Well, it's Mr. Frank Challenge, I believe.
Stedman and Mabe are gone. That leaves Watkins and you.
My, Mr. Challenge, it's very threatening. And I was just about to ask Mr. Challenge to join us for a drink.
Coming for you soon, Guthrie.
I do believe Mr. Challenge has spoiled the mood of the evening, Henry. You really must speak to Mr. Challenge about his manners, Henry. Now, Henry.
Yes, sir, Mr. Guthrie.
Those men back there, they had something to do with what happened to you and your family, didn't they?
Something. Everything.
Well, why don't you let the police help with this?
I don't want to get in my way. Besides, I'd rather handle it myself.
What now?
Well, I'd like to check into a hotel for a while and try to get some sleep.
You could sleep at my apartment.
I couldn't do that, Susan. I may have company later on.
Follow that car.
Got a room? We have many rooms, sir. Do you mean you wish to register?
Yes.
And your bags?
don't have any bags.
I see. Well, I'd like to warn you, sir, that we will not tolerate loud parties or entertaining guests in your room.
Give me a key.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Challenge.
Hello?
I just wanted to see if you were all right. Frank! Frank! Give me the police and hurry!
Mr. Challenge, what on earth? I told you about entertaining guests in your room.
My friend just left.
Oh, this'll never do. This'll never do. This'll never do.
Frank, what happened? I have been worried to death. I called the police. Are you all right?
That visitor I told you about came a little sooner than I expected. If that offer still goes, I'd like to use your couch for a couple hours.
Of course. I'll get your blanket. I was so worried when all that noise started. Frank? Frank? Oh, Frank.
Yes, I'll give him your message as soon as he comes in. Thank you. Goodbye.
Is this Guthrie's office?
Yes, the entire 40th floor is Mr. Guthrie's office. May I have your name, please?
It's Frank Challenge, but you won't find it in your book. Mr. Guthrie's expecting me, but not by appointment.
I see. In that case, Mr. Guthrie isn't in.
Will he be in?
I'm really not sure, Mr. Challenge. He comes and goes by his private entrance, and the door stays locked until he busses for me.
All right, I'll get him later. Miss Fisher, I think you'll be looking for a job shortly. When you do, call me.
for yourself is to get back in that car and get out of here. I can have you put away, Challenge. I can have you put away. Challenge! Why don't we talk about that? I can make you a rich man, Challenge! George! What do you want me to do, man? Get out to kill me? All right! Please! 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 No, get...
Challenge was a peaceful man, but now a bitter pain was in his soul. His wife and baby girl he'd never see again. To kill a man named Guthrie was his goal. Today he came upon this man he hated. The look of hate was burning in his eyes. Today he rid the world of one more evil time was nearer to avenge the death of Phoebe and his wife. Guthrie ran till he was tired and weary. In a moment, it might be his time to die. He could feel his body start to tremble, with challenge just a few short steps behind. Challenge now was standing over Guthrie. Guthrie felt his fear begin to mount. Little